What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Miss T Talk. I am here with Wavyy Jonez. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm glad you're here today.
I'm glad to be here.
Back in Long Island.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be back? I mean, I know you've been doing so much.
Yeah. It feels good. It's always good to be back. I live by 4 Fs, faith, family, fun and finance. So just to come back to Long Island, be able to chill with the family and all that.
Yeah, it's been dope. It's been a year for you.
For what?
Everything, music, acting, like you are putting yourself into a lot of different things. See, people may know you as an actor on Unsolved.
Right.
That's on Netflix. He's Biggie. Or then people might know you as the artist as aspect. And you've done more things than Unsolved, but that's like a known thing.
Yeah.
And all of it's great.
Thank you.
You understand what I'm saying?
Thank
I was listening to your music, and you're very passionate about your music as well. And I was just like, oh, he's not just an actor. He does music.
Yeah.
He does this. He does that. I'm gonna ask you this: what is your favorite profession to do? You like to act more? You like to rap more? Which one of it?
I like to entertain.
Entertain.
Yeah, it sounds familiar.
That's a good. That's a good answer.
I like to just entertain. Whatever I can use, whatever thing I can use, talent I can use to actually spread forth a message or whatever. Just like Unsolved had a message. Everything that I do, I want that to be the center of everything. So it's more so just to spread the message, whether it be the music or the movies.
Entertain.
Yeah.
Unsolved was huge.
Yeah.
And I know probably people are like, why are they still making a movie about this? But this is history.
Yeah.
It's different aspects about what really, what went on.
Right.
And as you're acting, did you see like things that you've when they told you like your scripts, like different things that you haven't heard before?
Yeah. I mean, this wasn't a movie. It was a TV series, and it was about the murders of Tupac and Biggie. Everybody spread it. What did they do? They did the movie on Big. They did the movie on Tupac.
There's a lot of docs on it, and this, that, and third.
So this particular thing was about the investigation of the murder. It was actually a detective story. And he was talking about what happened.
so into crime stuff.
Yeah.
So to engage in that's what made it a little bit different.
Right.
To see, and this is together. Because when we're watching, we watch one side of this person, one side of that person. But this was in all in one.
Right.
And that must have been like you had a huge role.
Right.
That must have been a huge experience for you, I must say, right?
It definitely was, because Big has always been like my #1 rapper. So
it's like that was like your influence growing up, and to be him in a series, I must say, like a dream come true.
Yeah.
I'm trying to like put this in words.
It was super dope, especially like when I was a kid, people would clown me, you like Biggie and stuff like that. So it's like, the stones that people threw at me, I was able to make something else. So it's super dope to me.
Made a whole made everything out of that, and which is dope. And when it comes down to acting, I know you're doing, it's called Magnum PI.
Yeah.
How is that going for you now?
That was dope. Actually, I did one episode on Magnum. They flew me out to Hawaii.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was able to go out there and do that episode. It was a blessing. That aired a couple days ago.
Yeah,
so it's just keeping the ball rolling. I actually got another film coming out this summer called See You Yesterday. It's by Stephon Bristol. He's the director. Spike Lee produced.
Wow.
It's going to be dope. It's going to come out, matter of fact, this spring. It should be coming out pretty soon. So
what
gonna be on
platform
Netflix.
is it going to be on?
It's going to be on Netflix, too.
So Netflix is making so much comebacks. It's so crazy how, like, I know you heard, like, back in the day, Netflix wanted to buy Blockbuster.
Yeah.
But now Netflix is huge. And for you to, be a part of that, in this era has been big. So that movie, do we know anybody else that's going to be in that movie?
Astro. Did you see Astro from, what was he on? What was it? Astro was on something. I forgot. Astro did a lot, though. He's actually a rapper. He just got signed to Nas, Mass Appeal. Yeah,
wow.
He's in that joint. So there's going to be a couple people in there.
Oh, and how was that experience as well?
It was dope. It was dope to be able to come me back to New York to do that one because we filmed the whole Unsolved in L.A.
Yeah, that
So,
was.
yeah, so to be able to be in my backyard just filming was super dope.
Oh, that
Super
is
dope.
dope. What part of Long Island are you from?
I'm from Brentwood, Wyandanch, and Huntington. Yeah.
Oh, so you. Oh, three
Yeah,
towns.
yeah.
Oh wow, that's so crazy
Suffolk
how we all kind of brought up. And I know you said like you coming from Long Island, you rep Long Island to the fullest.
Facts.
That's so good to see you doing what you love out there, and people, and we're all watching you on TV, like, oh my God, like we would just go with him, or we chill with him, or we, you have a lot of supporters. I mean, it's grown, you know, in the past few months, even within the year, and not only supporters with your ability to act, your supporters with your music. I mean, I was like, oh, like I was like really like surprised, because I'm like, wow, and that's good. You're using your platform for everybody to see your versatility of what you can really do.
Facts.
So when did your love for music came about?
As a kid. My love for music came as a kid. I started doing poetry, and then after poetry, my Uncle B, his name's Sonny Blitz, he was actually a rapper out here, and he just like inspired me. Like seeing him do his thing made me want to rap. Like he was the closest thing to show me how to do all that. So I just grew up from there, and then the acting just came out of nowhere. That was a real unconventional route for me.
What made you wanted to just cast, go to castings and stuff like that?
No, it was an open casting call. It was online. I was rapping online. Somebody hit me up and was like, "You remind me of Big." When they sent me the thing, the actual flyer was on Anthony Hemingway's page. He was the one that did the OJ story.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That was dope.
Yeah.
I definitely did watch that.
Yeah. So when I seen it, I was like, maybe this is a scam because I ran into something like that before. But when I did the audition and they called me back, it was like it was worth it. So they flew me out to LA. I tested for the role. I flew back. And they called me, it's like, I got the part.
And hearing that is like, wow.
Yeah.
And was that your first time ever, was that your first time doing ever a casting call and doing that?
Yeah.
And you got the part?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
The Most High is the best, you know what I'm saying? He definitely made that possible. So just going out there, like before that, I had planned to go to LA just to do my music thing. Like me and my best friend kept talking about it. Then finally, he was like, when I got the little casting call thing, it was like, yo, should I do it or not? He was like, just see what happens, put yourself out there. And that's what we don't do as people that's talented. Like look at this, Miss T talk, like this is dope. I was thinking about that this morning. I was like, yo, like, and she's from Long Island, like this is dope. We have to put ourselves out there. That way people can actually see us. Like we can't do nothing sitting on the couch. No. You know what I'm saying? We would never know what's out there, what we could do if we just sitting on the couch.
For you to take that risk was such a great risk in your life, because you got the part and now you're doing more acting, and now people are now seeing that, like I said, the different side of your music aspect. People are fucking with that hard, heavy. So this was meant to be for you.
Right.
You know, it took, you know, trials and tribulations to get where you want to be, or even to, you know, get that casting call and have the part. I bet you there's a lot of biggies.
Oh my God. There's a lot of dudes that hit me up.
A lot of them trying to, you know, get that part. And you being from Long Island, such a small part, Brentwood, Wyandanch, Huntington, you know, to kind of like represent for us and then what you did, which is amazing, and it's gonna keep going. This is just this is like the beginning for you. Like you just finally put your foot down. Like, all right, this is what, and now you're starring in everything. You're making your music. Did you come up with any projects?
Yeah, I dropped a project. It's called The Topic Discussion. That's on Spinrilla.
Oh, it is? Okay.
That's just one joint.
I'm like, where is this?
Yeah. That's on Spinrilla. Then I also got some music that I'm gonna be dropping this year. It's just going all the way, just everything.
Just taking the ball and running with it.
Yeah, me and Tiff, we out here, you know what I mean? So we getting it rocking.
Yes, Tiff, shout out to Tiffany, Mills by Tiff, holla. Yes, and you know, she's your cousin, she's been supporting you. All your family supports you. Everybody, but you know, to grow up with Tiffany and for her to think about me, to reach out to me, And for you to make this happen, to come on the show, has
Yeah.
been such a blessing. I'm so happy that I actually had you on the show. I'm like, yeah,
Oh, I'm
I'm
happy
Wavyy
to
Jonez.
be here.
I'm like, I have Wavyy Jonez on
Yeah.
the show and stuff like that because, you know, I've watched your work. I've seen you do press runs. I've seen you did this. I've seen you did that. And to, you know, come here and be humble, you know, to come on a Long Island-based platform is. Yeah, because, you know, I'll be up there. You'll see me. You'll see me.
You coming. You there
Yeah,
already.
I'm coming.
Yeah,
I'm coming. I'm
Yeah.
coming. So this year you have a movie is coming out.
Yeah.
Then you have your music. Do you have anything else you want to work with and see what else you can do?
I don't know. I'm definitely doing something right now called the Do the Right Thing campaign. That's gonna be that's gonna be kind of like a tour. I'm just gonna be going around to different schools and different events on some stop the violence type stuff. So
that's what we need.
Yeah.
That is so important.
That's a
Wavyy
fact.
Jonez, that's so important that you're taking your time out and doing that.
Absolutely.
Going on a campaign. Is that going to be national?
Yeah, I'm going all over the place.
Oh.
I'm going all over the place. I just want to inspire kids to get out the street and start getting in the booth. Whatever you want to do in life, like nothing is unattainable. You can do anything you want to do.
Exactly.
Like sky's not the limit. It's just the surface. Me and Tip was talking about that the other night. And it's just like, just to put your energy into your dreams. Like
that's it.
That's what
That's all you have to. And now I'm starting a series called T-Tip, and I just feel like I want people to put their all into what they do.
Right.
And I want to encourage people not to quit their 9 to 5 because I haven't quit my 9 to 5. I did not because I have to fund this, to fund everything. But put more into your dreams, and because you can do it. Nowadays is easier. You don't have to go to pull out your mixtape and go to everybody.
Yeah.
You don't have to do, you know, people are getting casted by just their Instagram videos or just stuff like that.
Yeah.
We don't have to do as much as people in the past has done, and I feel like we have an advantage. We need to take it and run with it.
Yeah.
Point blank.
That's a fact. So what's Miss T-Tip's gonna be about? You just kind of telling everybody?
I'm just gonna give everybody a tip. I think I'm gonna drop it on Tuesday, so T-Tip.
Tuesdays.
No, Thursdays. Because T-Talk Tuesdays, T-Talk Tuesdays, T-Tip Thursdays. Maybe I wanna be more active. I want people to see me more on as a personal on Instagram and stuff like that.
Okay.
So we're definitely doing that, and then this interview series. I think your interview number, I don't know, like 76 now.
Oh man, you got your list right now.
Yeah, so I'm so excited that you actually came on the show and took your time out.
Absolutely.
It's very dope. So we're expecting a lot from you this year.
Oh yeah, it's coming. It's coming. We out here.
Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.